Well, hello. I guess this is going to be my first video for YouTube. I decided that I look nice enough to finally do the video. Just kidding. I'm actually working on a song at the moment that I am going to release. I don't know whether this video will be out. When I do, I don't even know what to say. I mean, talking to myself is much easier when I don't have the camera on. I don't want to come across as like I'm acting or anything like that. I just want to, be normal, and it's hard not to act when you're in front of a camera, especially if you're a performer and you just have this thing that, takes over you. I guess that would be the best explanation. My name is Leah. I am from Serbia. I write songs, yeah. So basically what this video was about is just to shortly describe my experience of what it's like writing songs while still living in Serbia in English. Music is something that I loved my entire life and something that I wanted to do ever since I was a child, and I started speaking English when I was about 5 years old. There was this movie called Sinbad. I rewatched that movie 5,000 times. I would play with my Bratz dolls and I would literally quote the monologue from the movie between my Bratz dolls. And that's how I started speaking English. I grew up in a household where we only listened to foreign music. Sometimes now and then you would hear a Serbian song on the radio or something like that, and it's not like I don't know anything in Serbian, but I was never that interested when it comes to creating my own things. The first song I ever wrote, I was 11, and then I started writing songs every night before I went to bed. I just wrote lyrics. I didn't really know how to make up a melody. I had the words, but I didn't have technique. When I was 14 years old, I performed with my first ever real song, and it was an amazing experience. Somewhere along the line of starting high school and all of that, your priorities change. You have to keep your grades up, satisfy your parents and stuff like that. They told me, that I can't do it. What I want to do is not something that people are interested in here. I am a very, very stubborn person. When I am interested in something or when I believe in something, I go head first. Nothing stands in my way. I've been stubborn with music, and I know it's not perfect, but I'm learning, and hopefully one day I will find someone who's like me and would like to do something, help me out with the technical stuff, because I really don't want to be a producer. I mean, who knows? It's funny because when I do a song, the moment I sit down to do the producer side of things, I get mad inspiration, and then I have to stop myself because I have 30, 40 songs, maybe even more, in my vaults. That's what I call them, my vaults, that aren't finished. I never in my life imagined that I would be making a video and saying, please like, share, and subscribe. But it really is like that. It really is like that. If you want, people to find out about your stuff. And that's one of the reasons that I would also like to ask, if it's not too much trouble, if maybe you do not relate with me and the things that I do, please share it with someone who you think might relate and like it. I lost my train of thought, but I was never good at asking for help. I completely freak out. I'm just so used to doing everything on my own. I'm a type of person that likes to plan every single detail, and me sitting down and doing this video is totally, a once in a full moon. Just in my hair just a little bit. I have this need to express myself, and music is the way that I do it. If I wanted to do anything or make it in the industry or whatever you want to call it, I don't want to do that, and I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that. No hard feelings at all. It's just that when it comes to making art, I just do it in another language. And if that means working on my own, not maybe having the best production, even close to the level it would be if I caved in. Every song that I make is like a child. I want to be satisfied with it. It's what makes me happy, It's like asking a painter that does only portraits to do landscapes. I don't know. People are so judgmental and everyone thinks they know best. And I know what's best for me. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, and so is happiness. And at the end of the day, you have to behold yourself. This is what makes me happy, and I'm gonna do it, you know, so stay blessed.